They left their fields and abandoned their tractors. Again, Greek farmers, young and old, took to the streets, calling for a revolution.
For the third time in just a week, farmers of this region, that's 400 kilometers from the capital, Athens, go to block the state highway in an attempt to draw the authorities' attention. And they will do it again and again, they say, until their voice is heard.
Their demands are nothing new in Greece, the country that's been hit the hardest by the economic crisis and has now been in recession for 6 years.
We want the government to reduce taxes and to cut prices for equipment and petrol. We already pay too much today to produce our goods, while at the same time we have to pay for our electricity, our water bills, along with education and medical treatment. We pay for everything, and we pay too much.
Kostas has 3 grown-up children, and all 3 of them are without work, part of the 27% of Greeks who are unemployed.
Our politicians don't care about us. There is no good infrastructure. We sell our products at very low prices, and while the European Union gives Greece money, it never reaches us farmers.
Apostolos survived the Second World War, but says he can barely endure the current economic situation.
The first day we entered the EU, all our problems started. The life of farmers was never easy, but now it's hell. I cultivate tobacco, but they buy Marlboro. Young people leave this country. Life was supposed to become easier, but it never happened.
He is not alone in feeling let down, and people here seem to have no doubt about what went wrong.
When we entered the EU, things changed dramatically. It was tough, but now it's even worse. At that time, they made golden promises and told us we're gonna eat from golden spoons. But they never kept to their word.
The farmers are not optimistic. They say things will only get worse.
Prices are rising. We cannot afford this. The government promised to reduce prices for electricity at night time, but they never did. We protest and call for action. What else we can do? We'll fight until the end.
But despite such calls, this demonstration is little more than a symbolic act. Riot police were at the scene, but they never stepped in. And the highway patrol simply opened alternative routes so that the traffic was unaffected. Greece faced a wave of violent protests back in 2010-2012 that left at least 5 dead and hundreds of others injured. No one here wants a repetition of those events, and not many actually believe it will change anything. Now these farmers who abandoned their tractors to make their voice heard feel that they have reaped what the politicians in Athens have sown. Revnoshin RT from Greece.